All right, what's good, everybody? Moving forward, everything is alleged. What I'm going to drive home is I don't care how old you are. I don't care your financial status. I don't care what your situation is. If you are dating somebody in a casual relationship, a one night thing, just started seeing somebody, whatever, anything other than both of you have been tested together and you are like, this is going to be a long term relationship situation, you need to wear protection. I'm going to tell you 1,000 times till you get it through your thick heads. You have to wear protection, okay? Now, we're talking about Louis C.K., and all of a sudden, all this stuff came out because this girl that he had messed with back in the day, she's got her own legal battles coming that are happening to her right now, and this whole other story is just unbelievable. Like, I was doing some research on it. It was like, you won't believe it's like a screenplay to a movie. It's ridiculous. But anyways, all right, so here's the situation between everything's alleged, but this is the situation between Louis C.K. and this girl named Sarma, and it's let me see if I say this properly, Melngailis. Okay, now Louis, world famous comedian. He's in his 40s. This guy's been around the block. He should know better, right? This girl, she's 46 now, so this was in 2012, so she was 41, 40-ish, whatever. She's a Manhattan restaurateur, written a couple of books, has a successful blog, was selling snacks to Whole Foods, and also had 3 juice bars. On top of that, she went to one of the schools that she went to was the Wharton School of Business. So she's a smart person, okay? Both these people are intelligent people that have plenty of dough, okay? So there is no, reason in the world for any of this. But anyway, so this is what happened. So all these emails came out because of what Sarma, she's dealing with a legal case or has dealt with it just recently, but all these emails came out and they were sent, to a bunch of different sources, and they came out, blah, blah, blah. So here we are. So listen to this. So this is what Louis C.K. says. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. In a series of emails between the two in 2012, by the way, I'm reading off page6 .com, okay? So anyways, in a series of emails between the two in 2012, Louis C.K. pines for the chef and telling her in one March note, quotes, listen to this line, my brain has thoughts about you in it somewhere between 27 and 93 and a half. Dude, what kind of corny ass line is that to say to a girl? Guys, if you're listening, don't say that to a girl. Okay? If you're thinking about a girl, tell her you're thinking about her. If it's a lot, tell her a lot. If it's a little bit, whatever. Play it cool, though. You know what I mean? Don't be having her do math. Like, I don't even know what he's talking about. 27 and 93 and a half? Does that mean out of 100% of a day? Is that what you're talking about? Like, I don't even get it. I don't even get what this dude's talking about. But that is if that's your line, that's a lame line. You could said a zillion other things that are way better than that, okay? Anyways, so so this is in March. So April, May, June, okay? So I guess they finally led to them having an encounter in the bedroom, okay? Let's put it that way. And this is when it says, but things turned slightly less romantic in one June evening. Oh, by the way, forgot to mention this. Sarma is also has a boyfriend or is married to another dude named Anthony at this time. I'm telling you, I couldn't find out if she was married or if she wasn't married, but she was dating or seeing this other guy, Anthony, and that started in 2010 or 2011. Okay? So she's seeing somebody already. So this is already bad news. So anyways, they have their tryst, they have their rendezvous, but now things turn less romantic, June, boom. And when the funny man defends himself against having potentially passed along an STD to Melngailis, which is the girl who's the chef. Okay, she emailed him regarding a previous email outburst stating that she was upset and freaked out. Now listen to his response. And this, guys, you got to protect yourself. You got to keep yourself covered. You got to keep yourself wrapped up. I'm telling you once, I'll tell you a million times. All right, this is Louis C.K.'s response, allegedly. Hey, I understand you're upset. This kind of S is tough. I never swore that I was clean. Now that's exactly what you want to hear. If you think, man, put yourself in her shoes. She thinks she's got something, or she's got something, and then this guy's giving her this business. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly why you cover it up, because you don't want to hear this stuff a month, a week later, 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? This is bad juju's all the way around. But anyways, I never swore I was clean. I told you I may or may not have given this to you. I'm sorry if I did. If you gave it to me, it's okay. Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a weird line, all right? We all share the current human bloodstream. Okay. Which includes this kind of stuff. I should have. Okay, so here's the lack of responsibility bit. I should have worn a condom. You should have made me. We should have a lot of things. We are human, he wrote. Okay, so I should have worn a condom. You should have made me. We should have a lot of things. Okay, so it's like I should have worn it, but I didn't, but you should have made me. No, dude, you should do it. You should do it. It's your deal. It's your thing. You should do it. Okay? You know what I mean? This is obviously the first time you guys got together. Okay? And then he goes on to say, our generation has this type of stuff. And then he says, the next generation, will go on, blah, blah. He's talking about like futuristic crap. Doesn't matter. And then he goes, later on, he tells Melngailis, which is the girl, that he accepts his responsibility for our chemistry and exchange and wonders whether anyone is clean nowadays. And then he goes on to say this. I've been told the same thing, that there's no good test for guys, and even that condoms don't stop S. Well, I got news for you, dude. You're way off on the mark on that. Okay, they do stop S. They stop like 99.8% or whatever it is of S. And they certainly knock the brakes off of catching something. Okay? I don't know. It's a mess. I hope you're okay. I think you will be. And I'm sorry. I still look back tenderly and happily. Dude. Bro, this guy, I'm telling you, you're a world famous comedian, and this is how you talk to girls? Especially in this type of a situation? Are you crazy, man? Unbelievable. I still look back tenderly and happily on our time together. And that night, it was really wonderful, even though it never happened again. So this seems, allegedly, what it comes across as they had a one-time hookup. Oh, and it seemed to be sort of a stopping point for us, unfortunately. Okay, so she obviously had, something, they hooked up, okay, point blank. Obviously, something didn't go well, okay? She didn't like his energy, his vibe, whatever he did in that scenario, okay? So she wasn't looking for a repeat performance, okay? All bad. And then she thinks she's got, something that she caught from him. So this is a nightmare situation all the way around. Could have been avoided if homie would have, A, tested himself, B, she would have been tested, and C, he would have wore something. And by the way, now this goes back to everything I've said in a few other videos. It was one time, and look what you're stuck with. You know what I'm saying? Or it was one time and the girl's pregnant and now look what you're stuck with. Guys, I don't care. I don't care. There's no excuse. If you can't handle, you know, protection or putting it on you or whatever your problem is, then you've got other issues to deal with. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You need to fix whatever's going on in your mind or in your, something. If you can't perform with one of these things on, or whatever your deal is, or your hang up, you need to figure out a way to get over it. Okay? So, and there's a whole lot of things you can do to, help you in that direction if that's the case. All right, guys. So that's a scoop on Louis C.K. and his new allegations against him. Hope you guys like this video. Do me a big favor. Please subscribe, comment, like. Give me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your whole situation on this Louis C.K. deal. Hope you guys are doing great. And thanks again for watching. Take care.